Hello. Well, we just finished putting most of the leaves in the buckets.
There's still some left.
There's a little pile, but we're going to show you.
Yeah, and
see? That's how much we have.
That's how much we have left. Now, before we started, this black bucket was full of leaves, and same as this. But since we buried you in the leaves,
and plus most of it's crunched, as you can see in the lawn.
But that's okay, because we still have enough leaves to do what we want to do. Alright, Now let's wake up the leaves. Alrighty, Mitch, are you going to do the honors? Last leaves into the brown bucket. Oh my god. One more time, hopefully. Depends upon how many leaves we can get in one scoop. This just may take a while because we're making him do this, and it's not right. Okay, you know what? That's good enough.
Okay.
So, my dad says spread them apart, so we spread.
Yeah, they're spreading out, and then we'll end up bringing them in the garage.
Okay.
Where we store them. Let's watch.
Well, actually, it's not much of the garage. It's more like our studio now.
Yeah.
Because it was actually used to store my dad's boat. But since we're remodeling since we're fixing up our basement, they have a whole bunch of sheetrock there. So the boat can't sit there anymore. So we made it our studio too.
Yeah. And how we started was me and Erica wanted to start a show, and then we ended up calling it The Wrens in the winter. I made it up when I was drawing in the snow. That was fun.
It was. Now everything we do together is like, wow, did you see what the Wrens toy did?
Yeah. Pumpkin.
This is our studio.
It's kind of messy, and there's our clouds.
Because we have to share it with my dad.
Yeah, and plus we're kind of remodeling our show for our next show.
Because we're doing the weather! Actually, it's the news, but I will be your weather broadcaster. My clouds are gorgeous. So as you can see, our dilemma is that I try to swing down from it, so that way I can be like, okay, the weather today, clouds. I have clouds above my head. And then Mr. World can be like, I'm a cloud, I'm a cloud, I'm a cloud. Hitting behind a cloud. But my string broke, as you can see. And I had to loosen all of the things, but I only got 2 loosened, and I still have 3 left to go.
Well, and plus part of the news, you have to tune in for the show before it to understand the sports report.
Affirmative. Yes, and we will give you a short broadcast of it, but we're not going to give you the whole show to bore you with it, because we already reacted it a couple times, so we're just going to do the short version for you. But you need to tune in next time for the Rams games review. And maybe even the whole thing. Maybe.
That's if we can get Eric and Michelle to come back.
It's very stressful, people. My leg itches, so we better go. And so does my nose.
Okay. Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
My leg itches. Goodbye, and Shane says goodbye, and she's not here.
Grandma's house.